Am I the a-hole for not allowing my sister to be in my wedding after she basically took my family? I'm 35 now, and it feels like the past several years of my life could fill a book with drama and heartbreak. The whole saga begins back when my mom passed away. That was a tough time for me and my younger sister, who was still in college then. Her studies were important, and I didn't want her future to get sidetracked because of our loss. So I took on the responsibility of keeping us both afloat. I couldn't pursue my own dreams of going to college because I had to work several jobs. It was a sacrifice, but one I made willingly to support my family, which at the time included my then husband and our young daughter. My sister couldn't afford rent on her student budget, so I invited her to stay with us. It seemed like the right thing to do. Initially, it was good. She was like an aunt to my daughter and helped around the house. However, as time went on, the stress of juggling work, a rocky marriage, and extended family living with us began to take its toll. My marriage started to deteriorate. Arguments with my husband became more frequent and more intense. It was during this chaotic time that I made a shocking and painful discovery. My sister was having an affair with my husband. This betrayal cut deep. It wasn't just the infidelity, it was the profound betrayal by two people I had trusted the most. I divorced my ex-husband, but the saga didn't end there. In a twist that felt like it was out of a soap opera, my sister married him in less than a year after our divorce. The divorce proceedings were tough. I fought hard to get full custody of my daughter, wanting to protect her from the unstable environment my ex and sister now provided. Unfortunately, the court decided on shared custody. My ex-husband painted a picture of me as the problem in our marriage, using our past issues, which were now compounded by the current situation, to his advantage. Living through this period was like navigating a daily minefield of emotions. I was devastated, angry, and felt a profound sense of loss, not just for my marriage but for the sisterly relationship that was irrevocably damaged. She didn't just betray me. She stepped into my life, taking my role as a wife and then attempting to do the same as a mother. My daughter, who is 7 and very bright, found herself in the middle of this complicated family drama. My sister has been pushing her to start calling her mom, which has led to several heated and painful arguments between us. The thought that my sister is attempting to erase me from my daughter's life is something I find unbearable. Now, amidst this storm, I found some solace and happiness. I'm engaged to be married to a wonderful man who is empathetic and supportive. He has been a rock during these turbulent times, understanding my pain and standing by me as we plan our future together. However, even this happy occasion has become a battleground of family opinions. My uncle, with whom I've always had a close relationship, surprised me by suggesting that I invite my sister to my wedding. He argued that it would be a good opportunity for reconciliation. This suggestion was echoed by other family members who insisted that it could be a chance for healing. They even tried to ease my discomfort by saying that my ex-husband wouldn't need to attend. My sister, they mentioned, wanted to make amends and thought my wedding would be the perfect setting for this. At first, I laughed off the suggestion, unable to believe that after everything, a wedding invitation could mend such deep wounds. But the laughter soon gave way to frustration as the family pressure mounted. They couldn't see how painful it was for me to even consider this. My fiancé, trying to understand my refusal, wondered if my strong reaction was because I still had unresolved feelings for my ex. But it's not about lingering feelings for him. It's about the betrayal and the ongoing hurt my sister causes, particularly concerning my daughter. Despite my family's arguments, I stood firm on my decision. Reconciliation, if it ever happens, can't be forced or staged at my wedding, which should be a celebration of new beginnings, not old wounds. The family's pushback has been intense. They accuse me of holding grudges and being unforgiving. They worry about how this stance affects my image, especially in the eyes of my fiancé. It's a lot to process. On one hand, I have my upcoming marriage, a beacon of hope and happiness. On the other, there's the unresolved chaos of my past, pulling at the seams of my present.